At least they're not bouncing around going alien or hostile aliens in my system. That was not too enjoyable. In a couple of years I'll be able to finish off the scum to my south. And once I burn off some more of that genocidal malice, well, I can get back to genociding. Funny the way the world works out sometimes.
Construction complete.
People keep flying away from this place.
Construction complete.
But I like to think they're going to greener pastures. Rural Zayit Anti-Alien Task Force. That's funny. I thought I had you here. In fact, I remember having you here, but it's not here anymore. Hold on. Vrl Zayit. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is inside my sector now, so you are still giving me that. I just can't impact what you're doing, but you are probing them, which is excellent. In an apparent response to our operations on their primitive world, many of the Athalid nation-states have momentarily put aside their squabbling to form a new supernaturally military organization. According to local media, the task force has been charged with defending their planet from hostile activities perpetrated by an unknown alien agency. So XCOM is real over here in Vul Zayit. It's a desert world. It would be perfectly nice for me to own. They only have primitive garbage around here, but it still looks like it would be pretty nice for me. So yes, it is XCOM o'clock. They'll soon be ready to leave their world, and when they do, well, they're safely inside my realm. I will take it over and enslave, sectorize, just generally take over. I'm really quite excited to see what they try and do. And Navarra, I believe I was concerned about your lack of, well, lots of things. Engineering bay would be great there. We already focused building corvettes in Granada, but I would like it if you had explosive weapon damage, kinetic weapon damage. Kinetic weapon damage should go in Granada, since I want my corvettes to have railguns. Even though you cost maintenance and a resource I don't have. Okay, maybe ignore that one then. Jake, can you infiltrate primitives? Actually, I can't really do anything with it right now because it's outside of my influence. I could add these two and take it away, and that would let me have more poking power with these guys. But it doesn't matter, I'll be taking them over soon.
Situation log updated.
Battle Pope has been elected as censor now. He's a champion of the people, so happiness goes up across the place and frontier outposts become cheaper. That'll be nice for when I am able to wedge myself into here, and then I'm going to infringe upon the Fallen Empire's supposed lands. They deserve to be mine. Jake, speaking of which, do you like XCOM? Asks Courtier 3. I played a bit of XCOM, I wasn't too impressed by it. Now, I preferred Dawn of War Chaos Gate. Now, that was a good XCOM style game. There's been a sweeping change in the way the primitives since we began aggressively observing them. Their hatred of our abduction shuttles has made them extremely mistrustful of anything they consider foreign, while at the same time strengthening the bonds they feel towards their own culture and species. So what are you now? These guys are individualist, xenophobic materialists. Wow, they're breaking the rules for having ethic points. What are they also? Talented, non-adaptive, desert preference. Well, it looks pretty good for our Basque people. As soon as they take off into space, we're going to have to annihilate them. So what was our Battle Pope's mandate here? Battle Pope wants to increase minerals. Doesn't anyone want to do something that I can do? Guess game imitates life. Politicians promising things they're never going to be getting through. Come now, I know there's food, but science is more important. Okay, that worries me sometimes because I think people are declaring war on me. Whilst I have a very small fleet, that's probably a good thing for them to do. So what do we do here? I'm wondering if it's worth popping down an edict just to get some growth going on here, but I have plenty of minerals. I might as well build it up anyway. Let's get some building cost and construction time down. Look on the surface and think, what can we do to make this Gaia world even better? It's very tempting to ignore all the minerals, or almost all the minerals, in favor of delicious science, because it's a big planet, which makes assist research even better, and most of the minerals are just one, and I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. Because okay, this one, since it's 3, I'm happy enough to put down not a processing plant. Well, actually, why not a processing plant? Produces just as much as a mining network, but it'll give me bonus right there as well. The hydroponics farm and the capital should provide me with all the food I need. If it doesn't, I'll have this as backup. But for everywhere else, I want delicious science. Even on the money, and trust me, that hurts me to do. Especially since these science labs cost quite a bit. You tempt me there because you have 2 minerals there. 2 minerals. But just think of the science. And I'm thinking about the science. Not even sure which I need to concentrate most on. We'll go for good old physics. Jake, perhaps get some energy as well so you can pay for them. I had energy once. I should probably start looking into building up energy. Now, that's what I focused here on for, right? This is where we're getting all our power plants. So, let's do that, shall we? Don't go! Alright, actually, these constructions are still being done, so never mind that. Good old money. Jake, I think Kaleno is already yours.
Research complete.
Don't know what you mean. Unless you mean... this is... Okay, it is now mine. That is excellent news. I'd quite like to build a frontier outpost here. We've already explored it. In fact, somehow we know all about a lot of these places. But it's not all ours. I do want to pop down a frontier outpost just to see what happens here. Oh, it is inside their borders, actually. I feel robbed. It's clearly inside our borders. Okay, no, it's our borders. Okay, sure. I got to investigate it first. So, get on the case. Hyperdrives, planetary shields.
Research complete.
Planetary shield don't strike me as particularly useful, but hyperdrives, yes please. Minerals, oh you tempt me so. And if these aren't railguns, why would I be interested in them? They are kinetic though, right? Aye. Maybe the Ripper autocannon is somehow better than the railgun I have at the moment. But it's so hard to argue with extra minerals. But I could need torpedoes later on. Explosives, huh? Antimatter or torpedo? I wonder what the difference is. Torpedoes have better range. So, seems as good a reason as any. Jake, so I'll be playing Stellaris for the first time on Wednesday. I'm not asking you what's best, I'm going to ask you what you think is most fun to do on your first playthrough. Go slavery. Slavery is pretty fun. I mean, first time I played, I enslaved the planet Earth, and it felt... It's difficult to describe just how good it felt. But it was good. A long and productive relationship. Certainly hope so. People around me seem to think I'm some kind of genocidal maniac. I don't know where they get that idea. So, Canaries, for example. Can I purge everyone here yet? Probably not worth my time until I can put some other kind of pop here. But these guys, they don't really do much for me. I'd rather they made me a touch of money, but... okay, well I can't reposition these guys. Are you going to fill in the colonies and build tall, Jake? I would love to build tall. Oh, right, this is also something I'd like to do. Ditch those minerals. I'm in a spot of bother right now, though, because I am hemorrhaging money. I think it's worth actually replacing you. All looks well on Nevada. You're a hub, right? Excellent. But on Granada, we do produce quite a bit of minerals, and it would be good in that case to build a mineral processing plant so we actually get extra minerals for the whole planet. Costs a bit more money, but what doesn't cost money? Well, I'm building tall with things that cost even more money, so fool is me in a sense. And I've just told everything here to be focused on science labs, so... Oh wait, our poor robot here doesn't know what to do. I don't think I can resettle him onto that other province I was looking at. Maybe I should just slaughter the robot. But he's so cute there. I think I'll leave him be. He can work the mineral processing plant, though. Of course, then there are you folks. It's troublesome because this whole planet feels like a waste of time for me. And I would like to just purge them all, break what's here, and move on. Jake, your other fleet isn't in orbit. It costs more. It costs a fraction more. But true enough, I could get them over to Granada to just chill out for a wee bit. My lack of money is beginning to disturb me here, and I should focus somewhere, somehow, on making more. The thing is, as these build up, they're going to cost me even more in maintenance, and I don't really have a province that's making me more, or sufficiently more money. Could colonize a planet just to start churning out the money there. And sectorize Vittoria, or Vittoria. It is a while away though. But I could just go sector, 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 sector to cover it. Because I would love a nice new world to fill with money making. Well, maybe...
Construction complete.
is this back in there? No, it's still in Nevada space. Why are you not going over there and surveying that system? Okay, looks like there's a bit of pressure over who owns this. Once we get it surveyed, or at least get the center bit surveyed, which it looks like it is, we'll get a frontier outpost set up so that everybody knows this is ours. Jake, trade mineral for energy. I think I'll try that with our trading friends. They seem to like us, they've forgotten how genocidal we are, and we say it's trade deal time. I have minerals to give. I can give it to you. Whoa, okay, this I like. We're making tons of these minerals, so... wow, okay, I hope you have energy creds to give for days. I am more a fan of getting an instant transfer, mind you. Oh boy, I gotta remember my limit here though, so I can't really take more than 3,000. That is rather a lot of minerals I'm offering them. Jings, I get the feeling I'm getting a good deal here. I mean, maybe I'm not, but it feels like I am. Just try to squeeze every penny. They would understand they're a trading nation. Hell, let's just max that out and I'll take that. I've got a glut of these, it'll offset a lot of this and give me a large chunk. 33 minerals a month, I laugh at that idea. I'll be taking those credit. Oh, well, actually, with that in mind, why don't I just go... I think I'll be having a bit more creds, please. Delicious. You got any good, just alien pets? I could probably throw in our alien pets into the mix if I still had them. But that looks... I really want a good relationship with these guys for now and forever. Don't want an alliance, though. As long as they're happy to trade with me, I'm happy to trade with them. Advanced combat roles, eh? Oh no, better point defense sounds delicious.
Research complete.
See, I don't really use torpedoes in this one, do I? Or do I? It's hard to tell sometimes. But it might be good to have some half-decent ones. Or it might be better to get plus 5% minerals, since people love to share to buy those from me. Resettlement being cheaper is nice, but...
System survey complete.
New goodies. I'm loving this. And I'm loving this. What do we have here? Arid world. Modest size. I don't think we need that frontier outpost here anymore. Construction ship. Ignore what I told you to do. Well, except I do want you to exploit that. And science ship. Wait, where are you? There you are. I would like you to research that project. And Nevada, I'm going to need... Well, I'm going to need a colony ship, because I want this. Do I watch Jake play Stellaris or play Stellaris? I would recommend that you play the game. Of course, a wise man once said, why not both? That construction ship, right? You should be exploiting. You should always be whoa, okay. You don't need to do that, just stay there. You, on the other hand,
Research complete.
get mining. It's high time. Oh, gauze cannon. Oh, that looks tempting. Super expensive, though. A large kinetic battery. Nah, robots seem pretty good. We'll make it so. But this is what I mean, we haven't been to war since we started this, although that's about to change because these guys need to be removed from the equation altogether. I want all of these provinces. And yeah, they're still pathetic compared to us. I should probably get myself into position and knock their teeth out. And then there's you, who still don't want to be my vassal. I don't know why I made you exist, but I think I'm going to get rid of you as well. All to be enslaved and then later purged, naturally. Oh, I didn't have a proper look at this planet that I plan to take over, but all I see is money, 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 money. A bit of research, which pains me not to take, but I might just make this the money planet. Habitability is great. Because I can set the Baleares, if I can actually find them. How do I manage to lose planets so easily? I can just set it to be the money-making sector. Financial focus, please.
Special project complete.
The Zulsor are swarming insect analogues, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithivores feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. Well, they'll be added to the zoo. But science ship, you have done all I needed you to do there. I still want you to get back to, is it Nevada? Assist that research, because boy, what a difference it makes. I really don't need to produce more food in Nevada. What a daft notion. Granada, though, is well worth upgrading. Our scientists in the observation outpost above Vuri Zayit have requested a science ship to help them gather specimens from the planet's surface for the purpose of research. They would like to covertly abduct some of the natives and perform tests on them. They'll be safely returned to the surface. Probing, yes.
Situation log updated.
Okay, something is becoming abundantly clear, and that is the fact that I do not have enough science ships right now. It's over here. Aragon, I require this of you. Bring me a science ship. Before I do, though, I want to get my science ship design, update it. That's probably the best that the science ship can be. Who am I to say otherwise? And please build it. It doesn't take long, it doesn't take many minerals, and I'm sure I can afford a spare science as I continue to drip with minerals. Now Sardinia, I still have that infrastructure project going on here. I would like to be able to make this a planetary capital, but we need more people living here for that. It'll flesh itself out.
Incoming transmission.
What's this? A nap for a nap. And that's with my favorite trading friends. Absolutely. Man, I like these guys more and more. It's like they're begging me to destroy the galactic wool hub Dominion. Okay, so we got ourselves a new science fleet. Man, you've just been sitting there, haven't you? All available in that. Oh well, looking good. Oh, it needs a level 5 scientist, right? No, level 3. And I don't know where you came from, Kal Balat, but you are on that project. Get probing. This I like. And I think very soon we're going to have that colony ship that I need. 80% done, and then we'll get on this as well. Good days for Navarra.
Research complete.
Very good days. The robot work units are perfect for menial labor tasks, but should not be expected to climb stairs. I barely rely on armor at the moment. Autocannon, you tempt me. That was better than autocannon 1, right? I will get that armor. At least it's completely passive, or seems that way.
Construction complete.
Okay, colony ship. It is time. We are going to make the money planet. Make it so. You give food and minerals. The only decent place seems to put you is on the mineral then. Jake, if you were pushing the Fallen Empire, is it worth... Oh, hold on, I should have checked something before I colonized this. It's not a holy site, is it? Of course it's not. Jake, if you're pushing them, is it worth colonizing Crimdor as well? If I recall, Crimdor was a sack of crap. Yes, sack of crap. Wow. What a good looking planet. Could be worth pushing. Trouble is, it's yet another province and my limit on core planets is very low. And I don't want to sectorize anything else I have except, I guess, Foix. Foix is something I could happily sectorize. But I still want to purge Foix. Hold on, have the the traders forgotten all of our... Well, they've almost forgotten our horrible deeds.
Construction complete.
I don't really want anything to do with Foix. It can have this one droid that sits here, not really knowing what he does. But let's do it. Let's... Hold on, before I do this. People that are far away, do you care about my genociding? A little bit, and... Wow, okay. Everybody hates it. I'm astonished. How could you possibly hate me for genociding? It's the obvious thing to do. I mean, I want all these people dead, but... Grumble, grumble, I guess they can stay. Why don't you sectorize more, Jake? I'm not 100% in the ups and downs on sectors. Because I get 100% of things that are not sectored. And if things are sectored, I still get all the research, but I get whatever tax rate I set on the creds and the minerals. I'd just rather not. Eventually I will. Soon, very soon, I could probably sectorize Vitoria. But I need that money. I need that money quite a lot. Soon I can upgrade you too. Don't know what that Empire minus 5% is. I would like to know, but I don't. Okay, where's my head at? Getting Crimdor sorted out does seem like a good one. Alright, what do we have here? The Glorious Asperity has finished its scientific mission on Navarra, sweeping in low on the ground at night. Shuttles from the science ship use EMP pulsars to disable the primitive combustion vehicles used by the natives. Their occupants were then sedated and collected, while other away teams acquired samples by dissecting some of the local cattle. Our mission appears to have gone largely unnoticed by the months low population despite a few reports of unexplained sights. And an incident where one of our shuttle crews deliberately used their thrusters to create circular patterns in a crop field. They have been reprimanded. Alright, excellent probing all around. Why did it show me Navarra there? I don't care about Navarra. Okay, you done good. Now Sardinia is going to be the ultimate... hang on, now I've got an idles. Oh, I'm talking to myself here. Mistook my construction ship for a science ship. It happens when I get tired. Now this province, I really should make it mine. But damn, then I'm going to end up even further over my limit. Too many minerals. The kinds of problems you have when you're... Okay, maybe there is another nation out there. Mega corporation, maybe they're loving trading? Heavens no. There must be someone out there who is also a trader. Explorers, migratory flock, spiritualists, federationers. Is it so much to just want someone that trades a lot? Seems I got pretty lucky with the neighbor that I already have. Explorers and... okay, those are my holy guardian friends. But maybe you want another trade deal where I give you even more minerals, because I am rocking these things. And I want your energy credits. I want them monthly. Okay, you don't want to give them monthly. Well, I want it instant. And, well, you don't really want to give it instant either. Point is I have too many minerals. Do you want to give me... no? Regrettable. Jake, how do I expand my influence? I still have the darn basic system I started in. Build frontier outposts. They cost influence, funnily enough, but they are the way to get out there if you don't want to colonize. But then you should probably want to colonize. Speaking of which, I should really just colonize this planet. It's amazing, it's huge, and since it is arid, we have near maximum habitability here. It's just more that I will have to sector but don't want to. Oh well. We'll make it so. So I'll sectorize the slaves of Foix. And I will also wonder why Foix does not have a spaceport. In fact, if anywhere does not currently have a spaceport, then I have to change that. Because the spaceport can pay for itself by having solar panel networks, and just by existing it gives us extra naval capacity. Speaking of which, naval capacity, Federation, more tile blockers. I like clearing tile blockers. Jake, try not offering 400 minerals per month next peace deal. Relax. Religious council, you say? Keep it to yourself, weirdo. So these other places that I took over, they've got their spaceport. Aragon, I also recall having a spaceport. Good. It's all good. Need to wipe these guys out as well. I'll probably just take over and immediately sectorize their land. But I do need to take over. And starting on that one... or where does one even start on that one? Not currently researching anything other than these point defenses. It'll take quite a while. So what I will do is I will go to my Corvette, clear that design, auto upgrade it. That looks great, except what I want. What can you have? 3 and 5, 1, 1 and 5. Yeah, we'll go for the 3 and 5, which is pretty good there, but do I care about shields? A little bit. Defense is good. What I want is that sweet evasion chance. And unfortunately I can't give you particle rants. Or even better, the Tashion rants. But what I want is some point defense. Bang. And then on top of that, good rail guns. I mean, that seems flawless to me. Which also means I probably have more of this than I need. I can just get you guys to chill out a bit. Well, maybe not that much. And there we go, that'll be our new Corvette to design at the moment. And what else was there? The cruiser. The cruiser can essentially stay the same as it is, but oh, it knows I need the Rance beam. Not sure if the shields are entirely necessary. Can get one bit of shield on the go. Maybe some regenerative hull tissue, because I like it. Otherwise though, you get the massive rances, a little bit of barrier point defense, and anything with high range. And 20 is not high range. Has to be something with high range, but has a medium module it'll fit into. And when I mean high range, like I want these guys to be able to sit back and pepper. Space torpedoes kind of filled that role there. Torpedoes can be shot down by point defense, which is a shame, but if the enemy does not have shields, or rather does not have point defense, then that's going to ravage them, which is good. Can't wait till I have battleships. And we have destroyers, but I don't really use destroyers. I mean, what can I have destroyers for? They can just, they're just there to screen for the main ones. That's fine. Shouldn't I have battleships by now, though? Lots of spare power on the cruiser there, Jake. Ah, I did not notice. Okay. Guess I can ditch some of this. Maybe I want better shields, but also maybe I don't. I mean, the way I see it, if someone starts hitting this, it's already pretty bad for me. Maybe just some little better shields. Or maybe some Durasteel armor. It does cost, and I'd rather not have to spend more on this. But then again, it goes down in maintenance when I do that. Guess I need more when I do that, huh? But a bit of armor couldn't hurt. I'm not convinced it even needs it, but we'll throw it in there. Yes, I'm well aware that I now have not enough power. There we go. That'll almost do. So yeah, that looks good for you, and the Corvette as well. You're shielded, completely unarmored, and you have point defense. Looks acceptable to me. What does that mean then? It means I'm going to upgrade you, and I'm going to upgrade you. And it's probably going to take a while. Why wouldn't it take a while? Sector limit could well be useful, but I think we're going to go with the selected lineages. Jake, aggressive stance on cruisers, 20% extra DPM. How did I not notice that? I had them on defensive, didn't I? But maybe it's better to have them in... They will charge straight at the enemies and try to deal as much damage as possible. I wonder if that's bad for them, because the idea is I want the Corvettes to... I want the Corvettes to soak up the shots. And a bit more, couldn't hurt. But no, they should probably try staying in formation. I want to see if I can just sit back and rants from afar. Yeah, the 10% fire chance does look kind of nice, as does the 10% damage, but we'll see how we go with that. But yes, why the lack of destroyers for me? They're not destroyers, battleships. It should be under the research stuff. Is it under engineering? Something worth checking out. Unlock ship type, battleship. I must have gotten that ages ago. Is it because I never designed one? That seems like something that would happen. New design, battleship. Man, why am I wasting my time with the other ones when I could have battleships? I need large weapon slots. Did I say large weapon slots? I meant large weapon slots. What's the H? Ah, scouts. I have no idea what you do. You produce 4 strike crafts, they do some damage, they're accurate. Interesting, but I'm not entirely sure that's what I'm after. I want the Rance Beam. Let's have you. Oh, jinx, the game knows what I want. The only possible thing I could think I want added to this is a bit of what am I thinking? Point defense, but then that's what my that's what my corvettes are for. Let's just see if we can go the full Rance. In fact, we're just going to call it the full Rance. And all this, I'm going to even have to get rid of my armor in favor of powering the Rance. Almost good enough. A little bit of shields, I think, just in case. Oh, me oh my. Shield dampener, nanobot cloud, subspace snare. Hostile ships, they can't jump away so well. Enemy ships have fewer shield. Or my hunt. Oh yeah, it's really got to be the shield dampener. So this will be the full Rance. The main. I only need one of these. Doesn't have enough power for it though, so jinx, that's expensive, isn't it? Sweet. And the regular full Rance does not need this. Which also means I can have these back, right? That'll do. Jake Hyper Weapon class, Swing class. You've lost me, but this'll do. In fact, I rather like this a lot. So now I need to build some full Rances. This is not somewhere that can give me the battleship yard. But I want my main. And then a few sub ones. Holy smack, that's expensive. I'm going to have to do with one main Rance at the moment then. But I'm happy with it. Good scientist of ours has just died. And that was you. You were helping research over there. I can get behind that. Research cost. Research speed. I don't think I need any of that. Cheaper is better.
Ships upgraded. Construction
people.
complete. Construction complete.
Okay, so I like having this colony, because now I have more to explore. And yeah, we did push out our influence here. Got a couple of planets. I'm coming for you. And also a ton of terraforming. Does that mean that I could terraform Foix? But I want to make it a tundra world. Cannot terraform to tundra world. Missing resources, one thing. We do not have a terraforming station. Why can I not terraform to these other worlds then? Frigid rocky world with nitrogen, yada yada. The planet experiences seasonal vegetation. Okay, I'm just guessing I cannot terraform it. What about the desert world then? Surely if anything can be terraformed to arid. Cannot terraform to arid. I wonder if it's because we don't have a terraforming station. I've never tried terraforming, and that is a good enough reason to do it. Let's find out what happens. The idea that I could terraform it and then that would just kill off all of these guys amuses me enormously. These guys are surprisingly happy about being enslaved. Alright, doesn't really matter to me who gets elected now. It's just certainly not worth putting my support behind anybody in particular. Too many planets, and like I said, I wanted to sectorize Foix, but maybe I'll give that just a moment. I mean, what else would I sectorize? Antioch is actually a great name here. We'll clear all this, otherwise we're never going to have enough people. Or space for people. And straight away I'm going to need people making me money. Oh, it's going to be a little difficult, but... At least adjacency gets extra energy credits, and I'm going to have energy credits on all of these. Power plant, power plant, power plant. What can I say? I need the money. Jake, terraforming with people on the planet doesn't kill them, but drops happiness by 100%. What a shame for them. Still though, I need a province to sectorize, and this seems to be the best one I could do. It's woefully underpopulated though, so I think I'm going to have to hit up Navarra and tell one of these people. It's a shame that research is so good here. I mean, it's almost unbearably good. Physics lab, eh? Right, point is you are being resettled over to... where did I say? Was it Vitoria? It was probably Vitoria. And I want you making the money. Really, like I said, it's not like I don't have the money here. And I really want to upgrade Vitoria. It's just an administration at the moment when it could be a capital. And there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... not enough pops. They just want to run away. You want to go to Sardinia? I don't blame you. It's one hell of a world. And the bedrock of science. It's just not enough core planets. Okay, but I need a better name for this province. It's kind of out there in other people's faces. Promises unfulfilled. Right, I said I was going to colonize this one as well. So get onto it. Again, it's good to throw it down somewhere that it synergizes well with other things, but it's also good that it's adjacent to others, which is tricky. Because the good stuff in the center is taken up, and if I put you here, it's only going to get 2 places. Same with that. Can't remember what I want this for. Probably money. Money is the prime motivator. Alright, it is pretty good, so we will call it Madrid. Making this the Madrid system.
Research complete.
Can't help but feel that some of these other ones weren't called their proper systems. I realize now my error. Well, you will be Barcelona eventually, so we'll call you the Barcelona system. Jake, why do you keep Zeons enslaved? Are they xenophobes? I don't care what they are. I'm keeping them enslaved so that they cannot breed. And I am not going to have scum like them outbreed our glorious Basque people. Since that was the whole point of the Basque campaign. Chance to evade +5 with a new module. Yes, yes, I want that for my Corvettes. Weapons damage and chance to hit. I really want that. Interstellar fleet traditions, eh? Interesting. Battleship assembly yards also interesting, so if I can drive down the cost of my battleships. But the maintenance cost is pretty scary there. I'll focus on getting some better torpedoes at the moment. So over our limit again, I want to add foie. We'll see what happens once we have our terraforming station above it, which you appear to be working on. You're almost done. Jake, don't forget to do the lineage policy. So, what does it come under? Hold on, these droning optimizations are what are giving us obscene amounts of minerals and costing us energy credits. Without it on, we actually don't hemorrhage energy credits, so I'm going to deactivate it for a little bit. So, what does it come under? Leadership? Leader enhancement? Select lineages, yep. Surely that won't upset anybody. I hope not, because leaders should be the best of the best, even if that needs a little bit of tweaking. So we've got it now, we've got our... I want to figure this one out. We have our terraforming station, so I can now attempt to terraform you, but I can't make you into that because I'm missing terraforming liquids. I need one more terraforming liquid. Who's got some terraforming liquid? Well, there's some right there, so maybe if I grab Barcelona and expand my influence, I'll have that. Or I'll certainly try to have that. What an awful place. Okay. Our fleet are still trying to be upgraded, although it takes a long time. And I'll get our better Rance class on the go once we do. The United Dabad, or Dabax tribes, they've got to go. Jake, survey Yibra. What and where is Yibra? And I give myself a short bit of looking before I... Aha! Well, damn, it is inside, albeit just our empire. Okay, you were meant to be helping out. Did our Did we lose another scientist? They have a way of dying, don't they? But everybody's that bit more expensive now. Still though, what's the leader enhancement do again? Skill level and lifespan. Okay, they're both worth the extra cost. Lifespan is worth paying extra for, since you get them longer, more expensive, but the longer time you have them, they're going to be higher skill level. Where am I going with this though? Research speed, and research speed. Well, not so sure, so I'll just go with the youngest. I kind of expected him to start at level 2, since it was meant to be skill +1, right? Right? Leader skill levels +1. Oh well, can't worry too much about it. What I do know is that I want you to survey that system, and then get back to Granada and assist with that research. Good luck, and Godspeed. Jake, what are those white areas inside your border? These are sectors that I've set up, because I can only handle so many core planets, and I'm already over that limit. Still want to sectorize Foix. I wonder if it'll let me terraform it when it's a part of my sector. You know, it's risky, but I think you can research it while you're there. I have full faith in you. Okay, maybe it's not worth terraforming at this point in time. I don't think this terraforming station costs us anything in upkeep. It would surely say if it did. But at this point, I'm not really caring about Foix. I suppose, even though they don't make us many credits, in fact I can get a number on that. Yeah, they only make us half as many credits. I could still build this up as a credit colony and use it accordingly. Since I really... do I care about getting 5 extra? It's tricky because they excel at making minerals, so if I have slaves here, I should have them making minerals for me. But I need money. But minerals are good. And they make even better on the food there. Well, they don't need any more. Right. I don't need this thing sitting here making, costing me money instead of making me money. But I come back to the idea in my head that I should synergize well with making with making minerals. I'll have these guys mine for me. If you're gonna use slaves, might as well use them properly. Even though, but it costs in maintenance. Jake, it is really disgusting in my galaxy. 80% of empires are xenophile, pacifist, or even both. Well, you know what you must do? You must purge them. Purge them all. Pains me to have them mining, really. When I want them making me some money. Some of these are just flat out not collected. That's entertaining. Wait, why would that be? It's because you need to be repaired, of course. It's tough, because I want to be making money off of these guys, but it's not to happen. That'll do. At least everyone there is working. You guys are not, but... Ah, you aren't. Okay. I keep clicking on the wrong one there.